April 4th, 2025, 04:17 a.m., Wonsan, North Korea, East Coast Military Complex. Transporter erector launcher rolls out of underground facility. Hwasong-17 intercontinental ballistic missile. Length 82 feet, diameter 8 feet. Weight 200,000 pounds, range 9,300 miles, can reach anywhere in United States. Right now it's pointing east, toward Sea of Japan, toward international waters, or maybe toward Tokyo, maybe toward Seoul, maybe toward Guam. Nobody knows until launch. Launch in 90 seconds. Welcome to Navy Force, where 90 seconds determine if deterrence works or millions die. U.S. space-based infrared system satellites detect heat signature. Missile fueling detected 3 hours ago. Thermal bloom increasing. Launch imminent. Warning transmitted to Pacific Command, to Japan Self-Defense Forces, to South Korean military, to USS John McCain Aegis destroyer in Sea of Japan, to every Allied asset in theater. Alert status goes red, missiles armed, radars active, everyone watching, everyone waiting, everyone hoping this is another test, another provocation, not actual attack, but can't assume, must prepare, must be ready, must defend if necessary. USS John McCain position 147 miles west of Honshu, Japan. Arleigh Burke-class destroyer. Displacement 9,200 tons, 96 vertical launch cells, 48 SM-3 Block II interceptors. Most advanced ballistic missile defense system in world. Can engage ICBMs during boost phase. Can track multiple targets. Can coordinate with land-based systems. Perfect position, perfect capability, perfect timing. If North Korea launches McCain, can intercept? Maybe. Ballistic missile defense not guaranteed. Success rate classified, estimates range 50 to 90%. Good odds, not certain. One missile gets through, kills hundreds of thousands. That's unacceptable, must succeed. Japanese Aegis destroyer JS Kongo, 89 miles north of McCain. Also equipped with SM-3 missiles, 32 ready. Japan invested heavily in missile defense. North Korean threat too close, too constant, too real. Congo crew at battle stations. Captain receives orders from Tokyo. Coordinate with American forces. Engage on American command. Japan can't shoot first. Constitutional restrictions. Self-defense forces name says it all. Defend only. But defending against ballistic missile requires shooting during boost phase, before warhead separates, before threat materializes. Legal complexity, political nightmare. Captain doesn't care. He'll shoot when McCain shoots. Simultaneously, doubled interceptors, doubled success probability. That's math that matters. Question for viewers. Ballistic missile defense shoot during boost phase or wait for confirmation of target? A. Shoot early. B. Wait for trajectory. C. Demand North Korean stand down. Comment your tactical choice. Navy Force believes you understand stakes better than bureaucrats in safe offices. South Korean F-15K fighters scramble from Daegu Air Base. 4 aircraft. Armed with air-to-ground missiles. Mission profile strike North Korean launch site if ICBM fires. Destroy launcher. Prevent second shot. Questionable if they can reach target. North Korean air defense dense SA-5 missiles. SA-2 missiles. Radar-guided anti-aircraft artillery, MiG-29 fighters. Penetrating that airspace is suicide mission. Pilots know this. Launch anyway. Orders are orders. Duty is duty. If missile launches, they attack. Simple as that. At 04:18 a.m., Hwasong-17 launches. Solid fuel ignites, massive thrust. Missile climbs, accelerating. Thermal signature blooms white-hot on satellite imagery. McCain receives data instantly. Computer plots trajectory. Calculates launch azimuth. Predicts impact zone. Results displayed on screen. Trajectory northeast. Not toward Tokyo, not toward Seoul, toward Sea of Japan. Apogee estimated 3,700 miles. Splashdown, ISIS 80 miles east of Japan. International waters. Test launch, not attack. Relief floods CIC, but orders remain. Engage if missile deviates toward Japanese territory. Monitor constantly, trust nothing. Hwasong 17 climbs through 40 miles altitude, speed Mach 15, still accelerating. Boost phase continues. This is intercept window. SM-3 missiles most effective now, target largest, hottest, easiest to track. Once boost phase ends, warhead separates, becomes smaller target, harder to hit. Window closing, McCain captain evaluates, missile heading away from land. Test profile confirmed, shooting now, wastes $30 million interceptor, destroys North Korean test, which violates nothing legally. UN resolutions prohibit nuclear weapons, not missile tests. Gray area. Shooting might be unjustified, might escalate, might start war. He holds fire, watches, missile continues. At 04:20 a.m., unexpected development. Hwasong 17 trajectory changes. Mid-flight correction, missile maneuvering, new course plotted, now heading more easterly, still toward ocean, but closer to Japanese territory, within potential range. Computer updates impact zone, probability distribution widens, could splash 680 miles east, could splash 420 miles, could splash on Hokkaido, northern Japanese island. Probability 12% too high, unacceptable. McCain captain makes call. Weapons free, engage the ICBM. On Navy force, we understand decisions under uncertainty. No perfect information, no guaranteed outcome. Just best judgment under pressure. That's command. That's responsibility. Subscribe to Navy force if you respect warriors making impossible choices. Fire control solution computed. SM-3 Block 2IA selected. Target parameters entered. Launch sequence initiated. Vertical cell door opens. Missile rises on ejection gas. Clears deck. First stage motor ignites. SM-3 accelerates upward, climbing faster than North Korean missile, chasing from below. Interceptor reaches 130 miles altitude. Second stage ignites even faster now. Third stage separates. Kinetic kill vehicle deploys. Small maneuvering warhead. Weighs 40 pounds, no explosive. Kills by impact. Collision at combined speed Mach 30. Kinetic energy vaporizes both objects. JS Congo launches simultaneously. 2 SM-3 missiles at same target. Redundancy, insurance. Both interceptors climbing, both tracking. Both locked on Hwasong 17, North Korean missile, now at 180 miles altitude. Apogee approaching. Boost phase ending. First SM-3 closes. Kinetic kill vehicle adjusts trajectory. Micro thrusters fire, angles toward target. Impact, direct hit. Hwasong 17 disintegrates. Fireball at 185 miles altitude. Debris scatters. Chunks of metal raining down toward ocean. Missile destroyed. Threat eliminated. Second SM-3 aborts. No target remaining. Self-destructs. Falls into sea. Mission successful. Japanese territory protected. Allied coordination perfect. Ballistic missile defense proves effective. That's good news, but also dangerous news, because now North Korea knows their missiles can be intercepted. Know they need countermeasures, need multiple launches, need decoys, need maneuvering warheads. Arms race accelerates. Technology breeds counter-technology. Endless cycle. Pyongyang response immediate. State media broadcasts outrage. American imperialists destroyed peaceful satellite launch. Unprovoked aggression. Act of war. Democratic People's Republic will respond with overwhelming force. Predictable propaganda. Satellite launch claim ridiculous. Hwasong 17 is weapon not satellite launcher. Everyone knows this. But North Korea maintains fiction, allows plausible deniability, allows escalation while claiming victim status. At 04:47 a.m., North Korean military activity increases. 2 more TLs roll out of facilities, different locations, one near Pyongyang, one near Kusong, both carrying Hwasong 15 ICBMs, slightly smaller than Hwasong 17, still deadly. Range 8,000 miles, enough to hit Los Angeles, San Francisco, Seattle. Satellite imagery shows fueling beginning, launch preparation, 2 missiles, maybe more. Overwhelming defense with numbers, classic strategy. McCain has 48 interceptors. Congo has 32, total 80. If North Korea launches 80 missiles, allies run out. Simple math, Terrifying implications. Pentagon War Room erupts. 2 launches detected, maybe more coming. Secretary of Defense on secure line with South Korean counterpart, with Japanese Defense Minister with President. Options discussed rapidly. Preemptive strike, destroy launchers before missiles fly. That's act of war. Starts conflict. Casualties uncountable. Wait for launch. Risk missiles reaching targets. Risk cities destroyed. No good options. Only terrible ones and catastrophic ones. Choose least bad, decide fast. At 8:05:03 a.m., diplomatic breakthrough. China intervenes, direct hotline to Pyongyang. Message simple. Stop now or face consequences. Chinese support North Korea historically. But Chinese economy depends on stability. War on Korean Peninsula crashes Asian markets, disrupts trade, destabilizes region. Unacceptable. China has leverage, food supplies, oil supplies, industrial goods. North Korea depends on Chinese support. Without it, regime collapses. Message has weight, has consequences. Kim regime listens. At 05:19 a.m., North Korean tells stop fueling. Missiles lowered, return to storage. Crisis de-escalates for now. State media declares victory. American aggressors backed down. Korean People's Army demonstrated invincible might. Imperialists learned lesson. Pure fiction. Reality is China forced stand down. But North Korea never admits weakness, never acknowledges external pressure, maintains illusion of strength, keeps domestic population believing, keeps regime stable. That's acceptable outcome, stability better than war, even fictional stability. What did Navy force learn? First ballistic missile defense works, SM-3 intercepted ICBM successfully, technology validated, investment justified, second allied coordination essential, American and Japanese systems work together perfectly, shared data, shared targeting, shared success. Third, China is key player. Beijing has influenced Pyongyang more than Washington, more than Seoul, more than Tokyo. Engaging China diplomatically prevents military escalation. Fourth, North Korean provocations follow pattern. Test, threaten, extract concessions. Repeat cycle, understanding pattern enables effective response. Fifth, deterrence requires capability plus resolve. Having interceptors matters, willingness to use them matters equally. North Korea tested both, found both solid. Final lesson. North Korean missile program isn't going away. Regime survival depends on nuclear deterrent. Believes weapons prevent invasion, prevent regime change. That logic flawed but deeply held. Changing it requires addressing underlying security concerns or regime collapse, neither imminent. Therefore, missile tests continue. Therefore, defense systems must remain ready. Therefore, Navy force coverage remains essential. Quiz answer from earlier. Shoot during boost phase or wait for trajectory confirmation? Answer is A, shoot early. Boost phase offers best intercept opportunity. Target largest, hottest slower. Waiting risks losing window. Risks warhead separation. Risks multiple targets. Early engagement maximizes success probability. That's why McCain shot when missile maneuvered. Couldn't wait for confirmation. Had to act on possibility. That's proper doctrine. That's why system worked. It's you. Here's truth mainstream media won't tell you. North Korea poses existential threat, not immediate, not guaranteed, but possible. One missile reaching Los Angeles kills 200,000 instantly. Fallout kills millions more. Economic collapse, social chaos, international crisis. All from single weapon launched by impoverished dictatorship. That's why missile defense matters. That's why destroyers patrol Sea of Japan. That's why billions invested in technology, because alternative is unthinkable. Peace belongs to those who can defend against the unthinkable, to North Korea and anyone threatening American cities. We see your launches. We track your missiles. We will intercept them. That's not provocation. That's protection. That's why U.S. Navy exists, defending homeland, defending allies, defending free world from tyranny, armed with ICBMs. Subscribe to Navy Force if you believe ballistic missile defense protects America. Like this video if you support USS John McCain and her crew. Comment below. Was intercepting test launch justified? Should U.S. strike North Korean launchers preemptively? What would you do with 2 minutes to decide? Your perspective shapes discussion. Your engagement builds awareness. Next test already scheduled. Next missile already built. Next crisis already approaching. North Korea won't stop, can't stop. Regime depends on provocation, depends on tension, depends on nuclear program for survival. That means constant vigilance, constant readiness, constant presence in Western Pacific. That's exhausting, that's expensive, that's necessary, because freedom isn't free, security isn't guaranteed. Peace requires eternal vigilance. Stay alert, stay informed, stay with Navy Force, because next launch won't wait for permission, next threat won't announce itself, next crisis could be nuclear. We'll be watching, we'll be reporting, we'll be revealing truth you deserve to know.